Child, let's get into this video. Now, I don't know why haters be telling me to mind my business when they're out here not minding theirs. Shut your mouth and enjoy the tea. We all know you're here for it, sis. Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's a girl, I'm Shangwane aka Miss Fear Focal, praying back for entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, I'm most definitely welcome. Please do subscribe and of course hit the bell. I absolutely love it. And do not forget to follow me on Instagram instead or Shangwane, okay? So we'll go ahead and just call it like Enhle Mbali and Black Coffee's Sunday, because clearly all the videos that I'm giving you guys are just about them. So of course there's some that came up and I'm just out here like fuming, like who the heck do you think you are? Okay, and I thought this hits close to home because if you watch my vlogging channel, you will know that you know, in-laws, some in-laws are honestly just in-laws from hell. And it's life, you guys. Honestly, it's life, and it's something that is so difficult. So basically what's happening, you guys, is that they are basically alleging that Enhle Mbali did file a restraining order against Black Coffee's sister, and they're saying that she did that in basis of she came to her home and abused her mentally, and you know, she basically sought hurt her emotionally. And so clearly, you know, you guys do know that news broke that she and Black Coffee actually getting a divorce, and they're basically talking about how alleging that their sister is basically trying to fight for Black Coffee's assets and whatnot, so that Enhle Mbali is not supposed to get, I guess, certain things and stuff like that. So it's something that obviously would turn ugly. There is a video that she obviously posted, and I know that I did post it on my first video, but I know that there are some people that may have not have watched that video. So go ahead and watch this video, and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
Good morning. I woke up this morning to an article. I have been called by journalists a lot lately, and I've stuck to my no comment, and it works for me. But I woke up today to something that was extremely personal that I had handed over to the court that has now made it to the papers. The situation that is happening right now in my life is indeed happening, but I would also just like a bit of space with regards to questions and so forth. I do believe that the system will do what is due and what is fair. I do believe in every way that the South African system is a fair one, and our justice system has been built around creating fair decisions for those who can't make amicable decisions. It has been a very long couple of years for me, and in all of that, all I ask is for silence, not for me or anyone else, but for my children. Everything I have done till this day is to protect my children. All I've ever tried to do was be a great wife, a supportive wife, one that is respectful, not only to my partner and everyone who is around him. I have now in me a fight that I've never understood, but I understand why it was placed in me in this point of my life. It has been a very, very, very rough year, but I still stand tall and proud. It is indeed a situation no one wants to see themselves in, but here we are. I just, on waking up today, remembered this by Chimamanda Ngozi. We teach our girls to shrink themselves, to make themselves smaller. We say, girls, you can be ambitious, but not too much. You should aim to be successful, but not too successful. Otherwise, you will threaten the man. Because I am female, I'm expected to aspire to marriage. I'm expected to make my life choices always keeping in mind that marriage is the most important. Now, marriage can be a source of joy and love and mutual support. But why do we teach our girls to aspire to marriage, as we don't teach our boys the same? We raise our girls to see each other as competition. Not for jobs or accomplishments, which I think could be a good things. But we teach our girls to compete against each other for the attention of men. This, I know, is a narrative for a lot of women. And I stand today and fight. Thank you.
To be honest with that person, I just feel like it's very, very sad, disrespectful, and very stupid. Sometimes some in-laws, you guys, can just, wow, try and make your life as miserable as they possibly can. And especially once brother has got some shmoney, honey, okay? I actually saw someone talking about, like, don't marry the breadwinner, you will suffer. Those are pure facts, honey. And I know, like, obviously, everyone deserves to be married if they find love, but it is more difficult whenever you're marrying, like, maybe, you know, someone that has got money in that family, that everyone looks at that person as if this person is supposed to be the one that will take us from poverty. They will never love you, no matter what it is that you do, no matter how good of a wife you are, no matter how good of a mother you are to their grandchildren. They will never ever really love you. Now, I personally just feel like they're also taking advantage. I do not know how strong Enhle Mbali is, to be honest with you, and obviously, like, you know, I feel like she's very soft spoken. I just don't see Enhle Mbali like screaming and stuff like that. I don't see it like that. And there are people that obviously have got bigger voices and probably maybe bigger in body, so maybe they'll look at her and they're like, yeah, I can disrespect her. And mind you, Black Coffee is not even around to be out here and trying, obviously, to say defend his wife. So I feel like it's honestly just so sad in that way, because honestly, if it was me, you come to my house to disrespect me, the police will be called, honey, because I'm gonna deal with you village girl style, okay? I'm gonna be disrespected in my own house by someone. Hell no, I don't care if you're my husband's sister, you're my husband's brother, you're my husband's mother or father, not in my house, okay? She did say that video, obviously, that you guys heard, where she was saying that she did her best to be a good wife, a great wife, and that she didn't only respect Black Coffee, she also respected those around her. And obviously, when she says that those around him, so you know, those around him, obviously his family is also part of that. However, if the sister went to the house to a point where Enhle Mbali would have to go out there and, obviously, as they're alleging, file a restraining order against her, and it looks like the police did actually accept it, it means that she's really disrespectful AF, because they don't just grant you a protection order unless if there are certain things that you can say and prove to the police that this person may be of danger towards you and obviously your mental state. Now, there is something again that came up, you guys, where I was reading on the blogs that they're alleging that Enhle Mbali also was basically saying that she was not good for her health or her mental health, because she's going through depression with this whole thing that is actually happening. To be honest with you, my heart does go out to her. I feel like celebrities, as much as whenever it's good, it's really good in terms of, you know, you go out there, you get all these companies that want to work with you, pay you so much money to just post on Instagram and do this and do that. Why? Because we've got a lot of followers, obviously. It also does come around and bite you in terms of whenever things are not going well, you have to deal with things very publicly, and sometimes it can get very messy. Now, of course, this I feel like is one of those things. If it was just me putting a restraining order against my sister-in-law, which I do not have a sister-in-law or an immediate sister-in-law, I don't think like Sunday World would be even interested in like publishing or Enhle first restraining order against sister-in-law. But because this is Enhle Mbali, who is someone that is known, obviously, so that is what's actually happening right now. Now, Twitter is currently trending this whole situation. I personally just feel like the family needs to just leave Enhle Mbali alone. Let Mugal breathe, okay? Because Black Coffee, from what we hear, he has definitely put her through a lot. Mugal, allegations say she has begazella quite a lot. There's so many cheating scandals that have actually come up here, and so we just want to say, Queen, if you feel it's time to leave that nonsense, and the family needs to just leave her the damn alone, okay? Especially if they still want to see their grandkids. Like, you ain't coming out here and trying to make me feel horrible about a situation when your son is not even close by to even try fight for his marriage. I feel if it was a matter of like Black Coffee was such a good husband, but in my opinion, I just feel like this marriage has been over a long time ago, you guys. It was just that thing of the thing that is left is just, you know, a publicity front. But I feel like this whole thing has been over a long time, because there was a time that Black Coffee came home, and I obviously did do a video about it, and he was with Titimba, if I'm not too mistaken, if that's his name, and you know, looking for houses with him. So why are you looking for a house when you've got a wife that has got a gorgeous house? Not even hers. I feel like it's both their house, obviously. So you know, obviously I feel like this has been over a long time, but I don't feel like there's any excuse or any reason why Black Coffee's family would disrespect Enhle Mbali, especially in her own home, to a point where she would actually have to file a restraining order. I feel like it really, honestly, it's quite sad. Go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. Have you ever had sister-in-laws or family-in-laws that have been so bad that you've actually had to call the cops on them? Honey, go ahead and comment down below. Do not forget to thumbs up this video and obviously share. I love you so much, my ninjas. Stay blessed, and of course I'll see you guys in my next episode. Bye, ninjas.